Hello and welcome back as you stand before the gates into the land of the dead. Neverwinter Nights 2, Mask of the Betrayer. Well, yes, we've gathered, enchanted, did everything we can to prepare for a new crusade towards the wall of the faithless. To gather, apparently part of Denzon's soul that was sent there.
This is the gate that was the threshold of the first crusade.
No, that's orange.
Beyond lies the Fugue Plain and the City of Judgment. Kelemvor's domain.
Are you committed to this then?
Bit of a poor choice of camera angle, but in this case, yes, I have no choice.
I hope the one who lies in the wall is worth it. I think I like you better than the one we go to save.
I like you more than when we first met as well.
At one time, long ago when I was the dreamer in his cell in Mulsantir, I did not believe that another would offer themselves up to save me. It is easy to forget such kindnesses when walking these lands. Now I find myself in the unfortunate place of being tempted to offer myself up to save you. A strange turn in the road, I think, but an important one. Whether you are Akachi who hungers eternal, or a wayward hero from the West, you are more to me. You are nature itself. A storm. A spirit whirlpool into which one may be lost if one is not careful. And you are a thing which I think the gods themselves must bargain with, if they are to maintain their grip on their worshippers.
We do look cool in this black and white with the stuff on. I thank you for standing by me.
Yes, well, perhaps we can speak more later. Assuming there is a later for us.
I can only speculate as to what awaits on the other side of this gate.
Orange.
We may step into danger, and this may be our last chance to speak freely. When we first met,
good,
it
camera
was because
switch.
I promised my mother I'd look after you. Now, that promise is irrelevant. I'm with you because I want to be here, at your side.
It's been quite good to travel with you.
I suppose I danced around the issue. I'll say it plainly. I care for you more dearly than anyone I've ever known. There. That was easy to say. Whether or not you feel the same way, I'll step through the gate and fight by your side until the very end. But I can't venture toward death without first knowing, one way or the other, how you feel about me.
One would love a bold freak like you. Well, we could say this, but we believe that Eleni may be dead, so... And it is not in the nature of a Sunite to just pine for lost love forever, as romantic as that is. It's not healthy. But this is an important question. Are you sure you love me, or are you being influenced by the spirit of Akachi that lives within me? The fragment of the founder within you?
I suppose I knew that my feelings may be influenced by someone else's heart. If that's true, then I've been a fool. You and I are bound by the actions of those who came before us. This isn't genuine. It's an echo.
No, that was not what I was trying. I was just asking. Ah, good, yeah. Because that's a little bit jumping towards the most extreme end of that conclusion. I think one or two. I think we'll just go with one. It's the most safe here. Perhaps it started as such, but I have grown to love you.
You're right. The root of our feelings doesn't matter. I care for you here and now. I love you more than I've loved anything before. I will stay by your side, I promise you. Whether our road leads us to a quick death or the end of your curse, and a life together beyond.
You and Sophia have love for one another, and you've both been granted a romance feat, Sophia's love. The resistance to hostile spells will be improved, and as will your wisdom score. That's nice. The benefits remain permanent, even if Sophia's
Our
slave.
future awaits us. on the other side of this gate.
The Betrayer's Gate gapes open, leading to the City of Judgment in the Fugue Plain.
This is quite a
Once you
nice
enter,
shot of
it is unlikely
weirdos.
you'll be able to return.
Let's enter the Betrayer's Gate. A shame we can't bring Oku, but you know, I'd rather have my mortal companions with me here. Okay. It has been a long time, Akachi. It's time we finish this once and for all. I've heard of you. Zoab, Fallen Solar, one of Akashi's 3 lieutenants in the First Crusade. Exiled, not fallen. I still battle evil and tyranny in my own way. It seems I'm late. No, we have not been here long. The others and I sensed your arrival on the Fugue Plain was imminent, so we assembled our forces quickly. What exactly do our forces consist of? A host of Celestials accompanies me. Ramak will no doubt conjure up servants as needed, and Seiriru has come alone, same as before. Thought there'd be more of you. Our forces are positioned in various points along the wall, awaiting your orders to attack. The city's defenses will spread thin, trying to defend them all. Looks like they've sent people to meet us. To parley, perhaps. Demand that we turn away and leave. I trust there's no chance of that. We will see. You've come too far to waver now. Come, our enemies wish to parley. Okay, so it's over there. Yeah, the Fugue Plain is quite a grim place. I am displeased. Yeah, well, it's not the final destination. If everything goes well, it's kind of more like a through point. Ah, so this is a remark. Demi-Leech, that seems to have kind of like a size complex. Say the dragon? Yeah, blue dragon and Zoab. Alright, so here we have the City of Judgment before us and the Crystal Spire, where Kelemvor holds court and does his judgments. The screams and moans are thick upon the air. You know them from your dream, but this time they are real. But a new note has joined the symphony of rage and despair. Do you hear it? It is the cries of the damned. Hope! Today we change the order of the plains.
Zoab, this is Akachi?
So by the way, Akachi, I've written it wrong on my boots, damn it! And well... Akashi's remnants lie within me, but I am not him.
You are close enough to me. If I hold this gate, on your command I'll count my debt to him repaid.
The armies gather about the city, my lord, and Kelemvor sends false souls to parley. Be wary. The god of the dead thinks to sway you. These souls are that once stood with us. Jorin, Jorin. Is that, I guess that's one of the falls that stands there. Yes, Caitlin, it is I, and the rest of the sleeping brothers are here with me. I did not think to see you again in this afterlife. How did you die? Your second crusade was cut short before it could march, Caitlin. And like our crusade, our lives were cut short as well. Upon returning to the realm, our liege had us put to the sword for our intentions to march against death itself. Kalimvor's priest sought to dissuade him, but it was not a question of sacrilege. It was the fact that we had disobeyed him and taken orders from another. We knew the punishment, but we could have done no less. Still, we can allow you to come no farther, Kaelin. You must turn from Kalimvor Citadel, or you shall join us in death. You followed Kaelin in life, and now you turn against her? Jaren, his brothers were judged false by Kalimvor. Their sentence was to serve forever in the City of Judgment. We beg you, whether you are truly Akachi or only his heir, turn your armies away and spare your followers' souls. All must be judged by Kalimvor at the end, and rebellion is a sin that doesn't quickly forget, as we know well. Well, you were judged as false rather than faithless. Seems like not an entirely fair thing. Think carefully before you make your choice. Akachi tried this once before, and the realm paid the price for it over many centuries. In our travels, you have seen all the damage the Spirit Eaters wrought. Would you inflict a greater punishment on those if you fail? We don't know who Hollor is, but let's call him out. Hollor, you fought with the Crusade once before. Why do you oppose it now?
Well, when we died, Merkel judged us false in following the Crusade. We betrayed our gods and our faith.
And in the crimes of the false, they gather on your soul like leeches, blooms of mold unseen until the moment of death. The greater sin, the stronger their weight. We must serve the God of the dead, lest we feel the weight of our sins. So that's not entirely pleasant as well, so you just get enslaved. Lungs crushed, burning, bones splintering, straining to breathe. We are not alive, but we can still know such pain. Yeah, we won't make a deal here. That's definitely a no. Yeah, let's go with the first one. The walls and injustice are an affront to the gods and mortals alike. We will not turn aside. As long as it remains, the two of us shall see it destroyed. It's not a form of judgment, but a symbol of arbitrary punishment. A creation of a dead god's whim. You know this. You know that you force our hand. We cannot abandon this gate, or suffer any living soul to pass into the City of Judgment. Let's try our amazing diplomacy here. I intend to cut my soul from the wall and end Akashi's torment. For the love you once bore him, I ask you to stand aside. Please, you served the Crusade once. Now we ask you to do so again. What you ask is...
Akachi belonged among the false, not screaming in the wall. His fate was Merkel's whim.
Whoever you are, the betrayer or his heir, if you tear your soul from the wall, you might save yourself. But as for Akachi, whatever you were told, an empty thing cannot be easily be healed.
We'll not raise our hands against you, whether at cost and pain. But I'll warn you this, pass these gates and you'll find no further mercies.
Farewell, Kaelin. I pray that in saving this one soul, you will quench your thirst for justice. Yay! A bloodless victory thanks to you. We still must split our forces and assault the city from different directions to prevent other defenders from overwhelming us. The location of your soul can be found in the Codex of the Dead, in the Temple of Kalimvor at Eternity's End. The names of all who reside within the city are listed there. The key to the temple is possessed by the Scrivener, a guardian of the Codex. You must obtain the key from him. Without it, you cannot enter the temple. During the First Crusade, Akachi successfully goaded the old Scrivener into emerging from the temple to face Akachi in single combat. She stood no chance against Akachi's fury, and we took the temple early in the battle.
My spies report that the new Scrivener is much more cautious. He is unlikely to make the same mistake as his predecessor.
Can we break into the temple by force? It would take a great deal of time we do not have. The Scrivener's duty to the Codex supersedes any duty in the city, but if we inflict enough damage throughout the various districts, he will have no choice but to deal with us directly. What about Kalimdor? Won't he try to stop us? I do not need claim to know the mind of a god. It was within Merkel's power to stop us immediately as well, but he did not. Kalimdor probably believes we are no threat to the city. Time to prove him wrong. We cannot worry though about that now. Let us focus on the challenges we are certain to face. Alright, let's get to it. Where do we go next? First.
I am going nowhere. My deal with Akachi is to hold the gate and force the militia to divide their forces. The First Crusade was over before I could fulfill my debt. See that it does not happen again.
Kalimdor rarely faces those he passes judgment upon. So he has other servants, the voice of Kalimdor, to do it for him. The voice resides in the Basilica of Lost Hope, so we should go there first. If we strike down the voice, it will be as if we strike down Kalimdor himself. Injustice will be silenced, if only for a time.
A tactical diversion, a symbolic victory will not win your soul, Denzon. That requires power. Power that can be found in the vaults at Eternity's End. That should be our first target.
You spoke of power, Romak. What kind of power?
Long have I sought the path to godhood, and it is said that there are certain tomes penned by Lord Ao himself which will reveal this knowledge. My servants are not intelligent enough to recognize the tome, thus I shall need your aid to search for them. Help me in this. This and my new power will shatter Kalimdor's crystal spire itself, if you so desire.
What is the other advantage of getting the Basilica first then? A victory there would rally some of the city's militia to our side. False souls who have had enough of torment and servitude. All they need is someone to show them that Kalimdor can be beaten. Are you certain the militia will bother diverting forces to the gate?
They will not risk leaving the gate in our hands. Demons roam this plains, waiting for any opportunity to steal into the city and snatch souls. And the militia are fools if they think I will be keeping any of the fiends out.
I trust your wisdom in this. Yeah, let's go to the Basilica first. A wise decision, Denzon. I will mark its location and meet you there should you require more time to prepare yourself.
So be it. I will still take my servants to Eternity and attempt to retrieve what lore if I can, if any. And I shall remain here, as I said.
Alright. So, we go into the City of Judgment. With a very... this doesn't seem like much of a crusade. This seems like a raiding force, to be most positive. Okay, so... so that only opens the Basilica of Lost Hope. So yes, let's go and do a symbolic victory against the voice. Okay. There he is, the voice of Kalimdor. Look at him, hiding behind a wall of the divine lesser servants.
You shall accomplish nothing here, betrayer. Destroy me and I shall be replaced. Tear this basilica down and another shall rise. Your crusade is futile.
We have come only for you, slave of Kalimdor. We wish no ill will toward any of the others. It is not Kalimdor's will that I surrender to you, Solar. If you wish to slay me, then you must deal with all of us. And we get a fight. Okay, well let's let the angels do the whole melee thing. We go to this fellow. Yeah, I think this is not so much trouble. Alright, voice of Kalimdor, you look stunned. Yeah, that's not good for you. I can sneak attack you. Ah, there, I'm blind. Ah, or he has some sort of where is the enemy? Oh, here's one. Can I just... Can we fight again? Well, that's the voice of Kalimdor, that at least. Let's see if there's any loot to be had. Ha-ha! We're heroes! We're not looting graves. We're looting beyond graves. This is double grave robbing. Can we attack again? Nope. Well, fine by me. This means I can look around more for loot. Seems to be only this one set of gloves. What is this one set of gloves? Sophia, can you tell me what this one set of gloves is? Cat's Queen's Claws. Very sweet. Very cool, but more something for a monk of some kind, I think.
Yes?
I really want this guy dead. Yeah, what I think is happening is he is blinded. And he has put some sort of protection on himself which allows us to not attack him. Sort of like a sanctuary or such. Could try and see if a true seeing helps here. Though I think we already have true seeing on us. Or we could just go... Yeah, that might be an idea. Bit cruel. But yeah, we just... yeah, we can just bomb the area. Sorry, guys. I am trying to kill this guy, and it's could try maybe a... Can you target him? Okay, what if we just target the area he is in? Maybe this works. Sun. Nope. Oh, they are activating hostile spells again. Oh yeah, we can maybe just unleash a storm of vengeance here. That should work. Yeah, that does a sizable amount of damage. Could even try a implosion. That didn't work because he makes his saves. Yeah, I'm very curious what his issue here is. Why we cannot strike against this one. I think it's etherealness. That is the issue. Oh, we'll probably... Is he just healing? Son of a bitch! Well, we still have other spells that work. We'll just unleash all of our area of effect things. That'll... Stupid angels. I have a lot of area effect spells. Okay, he is nearly down. Guess the Hammer of the Gods will help end this. There we go. Ah.
Well done, Denzon. This victory will shake the plains themselves. When the time comes, I will stand with you should you against the wall, and Kelemvor himself should it come to that. Our allies may require assistance. Other Celestials may have joined the battle, and I will seek them out.
Good on you. Boy, that was a little bit annoying. Okay, now we have other things we can be doing. With a lot less spells, but we'll manage. So, Eternity's End. Ah, so this is where the where the Lich guy went. I don't think we should help the Lich guy too much.